Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. They'll need to get someone to fill his position or as a team compensate.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Here's Porzingis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Turner. Left side, Tatum. 4 on the clock. For the 3. This is a prime-time interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling-out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Pass to Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
First team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris, Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And his game is made for the league. A long guard at 6'5", he can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. He's just a quality player.
Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back. Second shot opportunity. Tatum no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Sacramento grabs the miss.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And then Vucevic slams it in.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Kings. To the paint. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
On the wing, Johnson. Sacramento moving it around. Left side, Halliburton. Down low. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Adebayo's got his second basket. Celtics trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Mitchell. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Murray. That one a little long. Kings leading now by 4. Back to Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Tatum, that's for 2. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Halliburton right side. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Vassell. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Adebayo. Vassell grabs the board.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Substitution.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Out of bounds. Still Kings ball.
Here's Trent.
For the Celtics.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Boston trailing. Fast break. Here they come. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The game now all time. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
From 12 feet out. Here's Hartenstein. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Sacramento. Let's take a quick...
Come on, get loud for your 9-1 crew.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. There's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Inside, Hartenstein.
Isaiah.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
They get it again. Pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Right wing. Stolen by Beverly. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Beverly with the ball. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Warren. That's tipped. Here's Trent. It's tipped. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Vassell. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Celtic lead. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Porzingis. 3 on the clock. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Pass to Porzingis. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And it's Halliburton missing. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Tatum. And they get it back. Here's Porzingis. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's tipped. Here's Vassell. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Halliburton. And here's Vucevic. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Mitchell wide open. Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Turner with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Boston, no good that time either. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Celtics.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Vucevic down low. Pass to Adebayo. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Beverly. And taken away by Johnson. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Turner.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Left side, Tatum. Shoots over Vucevic.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
For the tie. Rejected by Crowder. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Turner. Here's Adebayo. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Turner. Tatum, that's for 2. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
That one falls. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
Defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around in the mid-range.
Kings moving the ball around. Adebayo with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
It's time for T-shirts. Celtics substitution.
So it's Boston now. Murray outside. Over Westbrook. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he hits both. Now Murray. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Trent. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 2.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The shot by Turner, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Now here's Turner. He has 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot is good off the backboard. Tatum's got 13. Pass to Adebayo. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside Warren. To the middle. Turner with the steal. And that's a foul. Called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And the Kings making a change here. And the turnover again by Boston.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Kings leading. Warren on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Celtics foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he played. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Now here's Turner. Murray for 3. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Now here's Trent. Adebayo the screen. He takes it in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Sacramento, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 10.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a...
Come on, get loud for your 9-1 crew.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
And make some noise.
And So it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. Shoots the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Turner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Halliburton on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside Tatum to tie it up. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact for deep.
It's deflected. To take the lead. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. To the inside. Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
Tatum no good. Johnson in the corner. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Tatum. Outside Turner. Back to Tatum. Over Halliburton. And the basket by Tatum.
Assisted by
Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Halliburton for 3. And they recover it. Back to Warren. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And the Kings making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said that you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David. Celtics leading by 3. Left side, Tatum. Over Johnson. Tatum's shot is off. Outside Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
2 minutes.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Jason Tatum.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. No one near Turner as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Pass to Adebayo. For Murray. Porzingis with the block. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Basket counts.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to Turner. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Tyrese.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. I mean, the foul won't stop him.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Westbrook can't get it to go. Tatum with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. It up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. When it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sign this NDA, no you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just.
Yeah. Brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more. Got that. She wanna go up. Don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got it in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich. I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, I need my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I don't stop. 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 I don't stop.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah, spend a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. Where I'm from, you either make it happen. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I got her at a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Biz told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. How he from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amazing. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Monk, so much now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was always touching, they made my mama take me home. For all that play on, we on you just like a crayon. Cause I could never go out like I'm Trayvon. Black on black, coupe, call it soda, black and Akon. Front door service like a selling Avon. Haul up in truth, standing on the stage, looking from the line, trying to get saved. Cuban link tails, we just modern day slaves. I can be dead broke and tell you everything okay. Feeling like whoop, make all the haters go away. Doodoo got L, so we don't ride with throwaways. And since they on the pain won't go away, that's why I've been before a day. Play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe.
So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was late to the goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in the straight love, fake trust. Remember when she scared cause I always started backtracking. Everything been good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? Yeah, I don't have it all. So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night. sing, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake drugs. Remember when she
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love it knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time I must come. Yeah, it's original.
It's a silly cause available free. Yeah. Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that the Lord in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I rapper can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I'm just souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, some solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Something to remind me. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
All black attire. Them ride out, horseback for hire. For the drive, I ain't talking Richard, and I'm talking proud. What you know about? What you know about? Huh? What you know about?
Grease.
What you know about Gets and Skeppy?
Go on then. I feel like I'm born again. Me and Gets on the track and it's feeling like the rooftop all again. Yeah, we're that again. Get the. Soon as they told me about the power that came with the black skin, unlocked it, then I tapped in. Alchemist, when I feel the pressure, I make diamonds. I cannot stop getting the racks in.
Who would've thought back then we'd be some powerful black men? Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. Y'all know how it's impacted us. Can't block it when flats are us. Abandoned flats with the man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion while being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of deja, went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check it. I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
Don't tell me go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. The place like Akon. I got a with your name on. On the pavement you played on. You think I give a but a loose screw? My brother. Look in the mirror. I see King. I see me. I see who. I see what.
I see free. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the street. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one Gets and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see, right now I'm in a mad one. I need red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no. Like man don't know I am the young mad boy. Love lecture. diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time, talking about who's next in line, who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't want to play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat, I got too many exes. Yo, no high, look, I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now? I'm wondering, some of you need humbling. I got that needs, got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, they character. Mama's just like Erica.
Knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living. In search of a marvelous getaway, still serve the sheriff. I heard they the Chick-fil-A. I'ma disobey. I am not religious, but my mother prayed. We tripping more often than LMA. Two boys in a Chevrolet. We was giving lemons, made lemonade. She go to bar, the finger wave. The darker the berry, you feel away. From Satchmo to Cab Calloway. Lost in America, real saints of the latter day.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, they the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, they the character.
Yeah.
Mama's just like Erica.
A knee in my back, I cannot breathe, but I'm still living though. Year ago, I told all my fam that it could've signed it. My chest still trying to breathe. Still with the around for this. 400 years hard to forgive. Do this for my brother, do this for my kids. Who said they be by 20 and still trying to live. Niggas still and they tell me to vote. The slave ship, I'ma jump off the boat. Treat this like the Amistad. It ain't over till I hear Shaka Khan.
Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, they the character. Mama's just like Erica. Too many real, not enough soldiers. All the history lost in America. Step out of line, they the character. Mama's.
Tell me what's going on. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what's going on?
Pull up with it. Well, I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes, like on them reach. We was used to pulling that money go for miles. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm a Montana. Make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. I know like the me my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live. I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I
the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing when it's all on my neck. I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like the like I'm a Montana. Make them shit, like I'm let new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my friend.
Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. She so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car came with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Boy, 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming, rock me, kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done, but they still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she no cap.
I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit, black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
Second nature, all is automatic. Instinct, you fools hurt.
We are right in the middle of our combine process, players trying out, becoming draft eligible. So it's a very exciting time, and we have a lot to talk about today.
I know there's an increased focus on marquee tournaments this year. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, listen, our fans have always told us they love tournaments. And so we are actually going to have twice as many tournaments as we've ever had before. We're going to have the banner chain powered by AT&T. We're still going to have all those 5-on-5 tournaments. But then for the first time ever, we are going to have 3-on-3 tournaments presented by Coinbase. So we are thrilled to actually have a whole new mode of the game added to the 2K League.
What made you guys decide to include 3v3 tournaments this year with the qualifiers?
So we have been getting more and more feedback that there was this huge portion of the player base that loved playing in the park, loved playing 3-on-3, and maybe we weren't representing, finding the best players in the world in that mode. With such an active community there, we thought it made a lot of sense for the 2K League to be connected to that community. And so that's why we opened up our competition this upcoming season to include both.
Now you're saying that we're going to have a...
Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf War disaster, preferred after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky, and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up, y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets, and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired of hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please?
3 champion and a 5v5 champion.
That is absolutely right. So we are going to have champion for both modes of the game. And so it's going to be a very challenging year for our 2K League players because the best in the world are going to have to excel at both 3v3 and 5v5 with chances to win money in both modes.
We got to talk about the higher prize pool because I know that you said that fans were excited about that too, as well as probably, you know, the players because they're the ones that are getting those coins.
No doubt about it. So we are going to have by far our biggest prize pool ever in 2K League history. We'll share more about that in the next couple of weeks, but I can promise you with more games, with more money on the line, there's a lot more prize money out there.
And I know that there are amateur teams competing against 2K League teams, right?
Yeah, so Alexis, so we constantly, our players, us as the league, we're constantly being told, you have no idea, I can compete with the 2K League players. I'm as good as they are. And so for the first time ever in league history, players at home will be able to actually prove that. And so our 3v3 tournaments will all be started with qualifier tournaments, where any player in the 2K community can get their friends and compete from home, and the top teams will actually advance to play in the tournaments, 3v3 tournaments with our 2K League teams.
That's awesome. That's really fun and a way to get the 2K community involved. And let's say I was interested in that, how would I find out more information about those tournaments and those qualifiers?
So we're thinking probably early in 2022, we'll have all of that information to be able to share in much more detail. So players out there will know exactly how they have, how can they earn that chance to compete against the best and take a shot at that prize money.
And we'll probably talk about it here on 2K TV, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And thank you, Brendan, so much for joining us on 2K TV. Hopefully I get to see you in person next year, maybe.
No doubt, Alexa. I'm so happy to be here. And by the way, can't wait to see our friend Chris Manning back, too.
Yes, we're so excited for him to join as well. And he's going to be excited about this amateurs going against the pros, too, because, I mean, he might get in on the action as well.
Watch out.
Dub Nation, get up and get loud for your Warriors! Hi, this is Matt Pittman, PA announcer for the Golden State Warriors, and you'll hear me calling Warriors games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. Having a basketball crazy city with fans with such high basketball IQs, they're super dialed into everything. And I love the fact that they're going to give me honest feedback. They're going to join with me on big calls. Ball game! Stephen Curry for three! At one point, when we had a couple of Warriors players, they had a little mini camp. We called it the double. It was the Warriors bubble. After one of the practice sessions, they brought in a PlayStation, hooked it up to the gigantic Jumbotron at Chase Center. Juan Toscano Anderson and Damian Lee are sitting there playing 2K. D. Lee hits a three, and he does my three call. D. Lee for three! And I was like, okay, somebody's paying attention out there. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The chance to call Stephen Curry when he's doing what he does on the night when he scored 62, that is something you just don't ever forget. I mean, that is just imprinted into your memory. Every time he does the little step forward, then step back behind the line and hit that three with the defender right in his face. And there's the dagger! Stephen Curry for three! You're keenly aware that you're watching the greatest human being to ever shoot a basketball do his thing in his prime. I mean, it's just a privilege. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. The opportunity to be part of something special for the Bay Area in opening up Chase Center at the start of the 2019-2020 season, that's a once.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. And it's Maxey in at the point. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Good D by Harris.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Bane. He's covered by Curry. Clock at 6. The 3 from Bane. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Now here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
The floater. The shot won't fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey, pounded by Morant. Green against Brooks. To the left wing. Embiid passes to Green. The 3, here's Harris. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Bane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Curry, a screen on Morant. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Man, you got to respect that Joel Embiid rises to a challenge. I mean, he's had a lot of criticisms thrown his way. And instead of taking it poorly, he's got even more dominant.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And so he makes both from the line. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tillman with a screen. From 12 feet, that one goes in.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Here's Niang. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is why you feed MV the rock. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done inside.
Here's Melton. Puts it up. Off target with the open look. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Jackson in at center. Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson, the pass to Morant. The shot that time, not on target. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
Well, he's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, was helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
Now here's Milton, and he comes up with a bucket. Milton's got his first 2 points.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Morant. Drummond grabs the miss.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team and adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Milton against Morant. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Oh, has. Closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Grizzlies substitution.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Curry no good. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. To the inside. Pass to Bane. Here's Clark. Good D by Harris. 1 second left. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too. He pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Curry. Here's Harris. That one drops for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Morant. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Adams has got his first basket.
It's so difficult to defend Morant in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now here's Green. Here's Harris. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brooks against Harris. And it's Brooks missing. The Sixers leading. Pass to Green. Embiid, a screen on Morant. Back to Green. Now Embiid. Adams covering. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And it's Thibault in for Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Releases from 15. Here's Drummond. Pass to Harris. For three, Maxey. He buries it from three.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here's Morant driving inside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Harris has got 4 rebounds now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Memphis trailing here on the court for the Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Jones in at the 1. Drummond against Melton. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Drummond.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Curry passes to Milton. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Drummond. And Green is subbed in for Thibault. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. Tries it from 16. Embiid can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Embiid. Now Curry. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. And no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And here's Jackson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Conchar. Driving in. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones' shot is good.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Milton. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
You got to admire the strength of Embiid. He's able to work through aggressive coverage.
Grizzlies timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody. And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort." Imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Grizzlies with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Green. Here's Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Outside Curry. To the wing, right side. Here's Maxey. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to start? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Big. Your Sixers dance team.
With a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Seth Curry. At the line for 2.
shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And like his brother Steph, Seth continues to hit threes in bunches. His shooting really opens up the floor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Clark for three, and another miss by Memphis. So this one belongs to the 76ers. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Come on. I'm fun.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksmanist. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make you. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew. She knew we shake the room. She the brew. She knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She been trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'ma need me. After tonight I'ma need me a. Got me a. Turn her to a beast. I keep a. Call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the. Everything sold. I had to be the. I mean the light. Couple. City of gold, I came up on the streets, had to be bold, I came up with the everything sold, I had to get the with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh,